Oogly boogly. Hi. So recently, YouTube has been recommending me songs like this. I should probably post a link, actually. That's my Twitch link, not the thing I'm listening to. And what this is it's a future funk version of the Die Ranger opening theme, made by apparently a Ukrainian producer. His channel name is called What's His Name, literally. And ever since I watched this video, I've been getting recommendations in my in my YouTube feed for stuff like Macross opening theme trap remix. And it's like, this is so specifically something I'm into that I can't really be mad. Like, yeah, it kind of fucking slaps. That being said, the original songs are what slap too. So, I mean, how much of it is the remix and how much of it is the original song? I can't really say for sure. But I still enjoy the end product nonetheless. Anyway, to address the question of Wild, it's 3:30 p.m. The sun is still up. Why are you streaming? Well, first of all, the sun is still up when I stream at night. I know it's hard to believe, but the sun in Nevada never sets apparently. But I digress. The point is, I want to do a Halloween themed stream every day in October. Now, granted, I missed the first day because my fucking PC is all kinds of shit. But we are trying to maintain the theme as much as we can. Does that make sense? Anyway, because of that, I also want to stream Honkai with Ruby because, that's kind of the thing we do on Saturdays. At the same time, Honkai itself isn't necessarily Halloween themed. Now, we can finish the Ghost event, which is probably what I'm going to ask Ruby if we should do. But, still, I want to play Spooky Game. No, that's not the song I wanted to pick. How are you guys doing today? It's so weird to not say tonight. Oh, right, the other thing. If you look down there in the bottom left corner, I've updated the giveaway goal because I figured it being new subs just didn't quite fit. Like, it wouldn't be fair to people who are resubscribing to me or people who are gifting subs to people who have already been subscribed to me, if that makes sense. So we have updated it to reflect that. You guys have no idea how excited I am to finish Penumbra. Or not to finish it, but to play more of it. Because I'm pretty sure I'm like halfway, so I might not finish today. Maybe. I could just tell Ruby, nah, fuck you, we're shortening the Honkai segment, but that'd be mean. I wouldn't do that. Which means I should probably be rushing to finish Penumbra right now. But I didn't want to just talk and hang out with you guys for a bit. Because it's nice to hang out in front of the Waffle House. I will say another thing. I get some fucked up accounts following me or liking my post. I do indeed hunger for waffles. I got a notification saying cigarette vagina liked your post, and I'm just like, bruh. And there's also like, what was it? Just a goth femboy liked your TikTok. You get some real fucking degenerates in here. But it's fine. They're degenerates who like me. How could I fault them for being perfect for liking me? All right, Fur and chat in general. I have a question for you guys. Based on the enemies that I fought so far in Penumbra, would you rather fight a horde of spiders or a pack of zombie dogs? This game has convinced me that I would rather fight the dogs. Although, if you've been watching my stream for a while, you probably wouldn't be surprised by that answer. Why does that video keep opening up? Whatever, it's fine. Alright, it's 3:30. Let's get this show on the road. First, I must hide my tits so I can move my tits elsewhere. I'll never get tired of calling it that. It's really fucking funny. And Banish to the Void. Hello. We're here in the void now. I didn't open up Steam like a fucking idiot. However, it's fine. I almost forgot to change my main display. Because Penumbra is such a goddamn old game, I have to change which monitor is my main monitor. Just so I can launch the damn thing on the right screen. Boy, am I sure glad that technology has progressed over the years. If fate frowns, we all perish. I gotta change the category too, fuck. Quick chat, come up with a name for me. Now, you know what? I'm gonna take Fur's message and turn that into my stream title. I hunger for waffles. Okay, we're Gucci. And hopefully we didn't lose save data, because that... Oh, wait, continue? Continue? It also occurred to me that last night that my new motherboard comes with an integrated Bluetooth. And I've been using a USB to do that for the past however long I've had my old motherboard. Which means not needing it anymore feels weird. Alright, we're going this way. Penumbra, Waffle House Legacy. Do you imagine we get down to the bottom of the bunker? It's just a fucking Waffle House? That's a good sound. More contemporary mining crates, although they look more like cages. Spooky, chat. Are you scared? Oh shit, I hear a dog. You know what that means, right, chat? Out of all the tags you could have put in the live, why bottom? That's for you to figure out. Also, hello. Indeed, hello. Fenrir Dweller. That's a pretty nice name. Speaking of Fenrir, guess what we're gonna do? Wait. There we go. Get up. Get up. Okay, I think it's dead. Nice. Nah, no way. What did he do to you, you monster? He will kill me in 2 hits. Okay, maybe 3. And to be fair, it's probably a mercy. Like, do you see this shit? Like, okay, slightly personal story time. When I would visit family in Mexico, there would be a lot of stray dogs. Like, a lot. And as would be expected, a lot of them were diseased. A lot of them were very mangy. Kill you in 3 hits, skill issue? Maybe so. I am kind of a bitch in this game. And I would always feel so bad. There would be some people who would try to take advantage of the fact that there's just dogs lying around the street. And they would try to sell them, and then the puppies would die like 2 weeks later because they were already beyond the point of, like, medical treatment. It's just an unfortunate reality in that area. Don't worry, I'm also a bitch, not in game though. I see, we're kindred spirits in that way. Wait, I hear another dog. We're going on the hunt. Oh shit, he got me! Oh! What? Oh, he got the... Damn it. I think that's the first time I died to one of these dogs. Actually, no. Second. Yeah, second. I need to be able to sneak up on them and get them at a good angle, though. One more. Four hits, not bad. Yeah, apparently me and the dogs have about the same HP. Alright, time to get my revenge on this Fido. Get up. One more. Oh shit, he got me! No! No! Ain't no way. I missed the timing on that and I died. No! I could just as easily sneak around it, but ever since I discovered I could beat them to death with pickaxes, my bloodlust has kind of been demanding I kill them. I'm sorry, it's just how it is. Whatever's down here is, oh, shit. Yeah? Yeah? Oh! Oh, they're surrounding me! They alert each other! shit! You can hear them gnawing on my bones. Ah, so they do run away and alert each other. That's neat. I didn't know that. Usually because I'm not such an idiot that I would let one live after fucking digging a pickaxe into its goddamn thigh. Usually, I'm more careful about this. I wait for them to get up. Like that. Like that. And like that. Okay, maybe not like that last one, but, you know, good enough. I'm losing blood, but I should be okay. Waitley Ragdoll special. Yeah, it's so weird. You have to time it before the damage seems to register. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Holy shit! Down, boy! Down! Down, boy! Down, boy! Oh my god! Still going, this asshole! Oh my god! Well, I guess I'll use it as a waymark. Ooh, nicely lit. Oh, look at that texture, baby. That's like a Doom wall texture, Jesus. The control panel for those pistons. Oh, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. This must be the hub where all the rock from the mine is collected and refined. These pistons would crush every bone in my body. If you don't mind me asking, what brought you to my channel? Was it Twitch? Was it something else? What if I... No, I'm too big for this. Conveyor belt, I wonder where it goes. That's a mystery for another time. Stuck. It must have jammed shut when I closed it. Oh. Oh, it's a certain Falcon. Oh, you're from Falcon's channel. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but a Falcon drew my design. You know, before I turned it into this super deformed monstrosity that you see before you right now. Also, hi, Origin. Yeah, you know. Oh, sorry. It's hard to keep track of people and what they know. I can't leave! Okay, I gotta interact with this, I guess. Hammer? Okay, we don't use the hammer. do we use? It's not letting me interact with it. Is it? I can't tell. Oh, right, I have to use interact mode. Don't worry, chat. We'll figure it out eventually. Okay, we figured it out. We're geniuses. I need an arrow pointing to what I need to do each step of every game. I'm built different.
Ah, only the engraving etched in the back of my mind can compare to the
I say, having used walkthroughs.
Now power has returned.
I'm not using one right now, but...
I wish I could be there with you, but circumstances do not allow for such frivolities. Maybe
Oh yeah, that's right, he's insane.
do about that. But tell me, are there ever melted conveyances now churning in the rock room? I think I know where they lead. It is some kind of heaven or a utopia.
Maybe one of those huge worm things came through here. I'd rather believe it was standard corrosion, but I doubt it. Who isn't in this modern world? True. That's why red is literally me. Got holes in my brain. Know what I'm saying? Some sort of spare motor. I'm sure that's how you handle motors in this world. The sanity was the friends who made along the way. Sadly for me, I don't have friends. True and real. This conveyor belt's closed off. If I grab one of these barrels and just ship it across. No? Okay. Let's try one of these. Try one of these rocks, which is evidently heavier than that barrel. God, wouldn't it suck if that just activated? Okay. What if we put this rock here? Godspeed, wherever you're going. Where is it going? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna work now. I lose focus easily when I'm watching a stream. I want to draw something. I'm gonna mess every time there's a relevant event, though. That's nice. Appreciate it, man. That's very kind of you. I'm sure that most people wouldn't want to get close enough to this machine to read those instructions. Oh, shit. Thanks for subscribing. We are now 1 subscription away from doing the giveaway. Also, was this ladder always here? Oh, wait! I see. See, you're giving this up to someone else, but I'm just selfish enough to not care. Aw, you're so sweet. I see what I must do now. This feels like a really bad idea. That feels like a really bad idea. You should probably grab this thingy. Oh, am I gonna use this to blow it up? Actually, you know what? You go into the belt too. Little fucking Amoga shaped thingy. It's so weird. If you jump, you start moving backwards. Which is probably how the physics on it works, but... Oh, Jesus! Oh! Wow, thank God it didn't kill me. Good enough. And then... Yeet! Damn it. I said... Yeet! I said yeet! Oh, so you want to play it like that, huh? Alright. I have another idea. Come on. Come on. Come on. That beat was dope, though. I'm flying! I'm like a god. I can't believe that actually worked. Guy who has only played Extermination. This fan is reminding me of the game Extermination for the PS2. We have a problem. Move forward! 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 Come on! Come on! Get over here! 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 You! Oh, you bitch! Alright, how about this? Can I do... Okay. We're gonna have to jump on top of this barrel. There we go. We're not doing this the legit way that it expects me to. Not even sure what I'm going to do with this thing, but I'm sure it'll figure it out eventually. Was there a button in here this whole time? Oh! I wasn't supposed to bring it up here, was I? I guess we'll find out. Plap, plap, plap. Jesus. I have a bad feeling about that, so I'm just gonna come back later. Oh, it's fucking stuck. It's stuck. It is... That's kind of ass. I may have soft-locked myself. We'll see. It's actually stuck. Am I gonna have to do this all over again? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I got mega fucking shafted. What the fuck? Wow. Wow. Wait. Okay. Woo!
Ah, only the engraving etched in the back of my mind can compare to the sight you must be seeing. Now power has returned. I wish I could be there with you, but circumstances do not allow for such frivolities. Maybe soon there is something you can do about that. But tell me, are there ever melted conveyances now churning in the rock room? I think I know what they mean. It is some kind
I can
of heaven.
probably just... Right? I don't need to actually go back and do the little... I don't need to interact with the game. I can just fucking do this. Okay. We did it! We're master puzzle solvers. Wait, it's fine?
We are now such good and lasting friends. I have gifted you with my love. Perhaps you could gift me with something. After all, the laws of politeness would be shattered if you were to appear at my party without a gift. Poor Red is so hungry. He could eat both the horse and the young, rippling stable hand. Sadly, pony flesh is so hard to come by in this part, and land meat is so bland.
Is this guy gonna eat me when I meet him?
Upon a scurrying rodent, would you deliver the crunchy feast by way of a final meal?
He's running like clockwork. That's a nice surprise. feel like there was something else I was supposed to do here. Oh well. Oh, I don't like this. I'm gonna fucking die here. Time to die. I don't know this pattern. You think I play Final Fantasy 14? I'm a god! 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 How can you kill a god? Ow! Okay, deserved. That was deserved. By the way, how's the volume, chat? Is everything in working functional order? Congrats. You know, it's funny. You mentioned Yoku blocks, and it took me a second to register what that is. That's the thing that Mega Man does, right? The Mega Man games. I'm dog shit at Mega Man. Like, straight up donkey ass. If you've ever seen my VODs for Mega Man, like that bad. What did doing any of this accomplish, though? The door's jammed shut. Ah, crap. Which Mega Man? I have streamed up to 5 of the classic games so far. Oh, wait. Like, either the next one I'm going to stream is either 5 or 6. I forget. The point is, I'm kind of just bad in general at all of them. The first Mega Man I ever played was Mega Man X4. Which was alright, I think. I may have fucked myself. Hoo-ha-hoo! 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 It's not over yet! Yeah. The first game is hell for a beginner. The second one is more balanced, but still hard as fuck. Third and fifth one are the most balanced yet. X4 is balanced and good, one of the best. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, also, I played a little bit of Legends because my brother owned X4 and Legends, both of them. Oh, and I played the first Zero game, but I didn't stream it. Why? Why won't this open? If you want to know what my classic Mega Man experience was like, I started with Iceman, and that was like the first 2 hours of that stream. Chat, am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. Is there something I'm missing here? Like, clearly I have to smash this thing open, right? But it won't let me. Oh, this is a problem. Have I tried turning the Switch off and on? I don't own a Nintendo Switch. Maybe if I just keep breaking it, it'll work? I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Wait. If it's what I think it is, this is the stupidest thing ever. Okay. Watch this, chat. I have the magical key right here. You ready? Watch. It was already open. I just had to interact with it. Too far up to reach. I don't see any point going back there anyway. Microbrain grind set. A cart and track for transporting ore. As far as I know, they use the same setup to this day. Listen, you can't do me like that when the literal last vent I had to force open. Why would you not expect me to think I had to do the same thing to the one that's right after it? Like, what? Come on. It's completely closed up. I can't get out that way. I may never get out. The chains are holding the cart in place. Well, good thing I have something for that, don't I? Okay, I don't, apparently. It's getting really fucking selective about what I can and can't break with the fucking pickaxe. Oh, that was the rock. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just... No, it's reinforced by this. Sorry, chat. I'm very unga bunga, as you can tell. What? This wall? It's new. The cement's almost wet. It can't have been put up more than a week ago. What the hell? Oh shit, this is mandatory then. I gotta do this. Which means we gotta use physics. By which I mean... I'm grabbing balls. Rocks, I mean. Holy shit, I am so fucking bad. What the fuck? It... You know, I'm not even gonna question it. Hawk and Rock's torture. No more chickens on Earth. Except for meat. Okay. Not quite sure where we are, but... I can see why they need fencing down here, but why use barbed wire? What were they trying to keep out? I don't know, man. Maybe the fucking 10,000 dogs you've been running and killing? And speaking of... Looks like our buddy Fifi is here. Hey, Paul! It's a werewolf. Insert here, baby. I'm praying on you tonight. God, what an obscure reference. Alright, so where am I going? Actually... You know something I didn't consider trying? Why don't I jump into the fucking thing? Okay, maybe that didn't work. Shutting down the game and going back to Valorant? Ew! You think I play Valorant? I haven't played anything produced by Riot in, like, 6 years. Ew! Stinky. Yeah, I'm at a loss. I don't know. Let's see. I probably need some kind of tool to cut the wires. I don't know, maybe like a wire cutter. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's check the map. Ah! Tool storage. Convenient. The door has been forged shut. It will never open again. Fair enough. Refinery. Shaft 13, Section C. Okay. To my right, and then... Huh. Looks like this route was sealed off at one stage. I guess it's open now. God, wouldn't it be so fucked up if there was a dog past this door? The door is not designed to just fall open. Well, it's probably a passcode, which means you gotta figure it out. Also, I hear running out of electricity, which means something. Don't know what, though. Just some communications kit and sacking. Oh, that... Oops! Never seen so many sacks. Listen, I didn't think it would immediately break like that. Well, whatever. It's not like it was gonna care. Okay. All right. Ooh, that looks important. See, why didn't this bust open? Okay. Well, it did. Some bits and pieces, not worth digging through the barbed wire for, though. Screwdriver. Oh. Oh, you bitch. Y'all hear something? Bolt cutter. Excellent. Well, now we need to just, Did I fucking cut myself in the barbed wire? No, I'm fine. Alright. To the right, and then up, I think. I'm feeling excited. Okay. Kind of push this bad boy. Alright, you got it from here. That didn't feel like nearly enough force, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. Stacks of books. They're a mixture of industrial reference material and scientific journals. Oh, fun! Anyway, an ad break's about to play in momentarily, so what we're going to do is we're going to save real quick. And then we're going to hang. A cohort
A man with no name. It is he who opens this gateway to hell. A grin on his face. He is terrible indeed. He watches the men writhe and turn. Still, Father looks on, something vital in his hand.
There. It's me. I'm inside that box. And outside it, I can't get things straight in my head. It looks recent. It is recent. Ad break time. As a reminder, each ad supports my channel. However, if you don't want to see the same Trojan condom ads, or if you don't want to see the same ad for fucking Culver's, a goddamn restaurant based out of Utah, then please consider subscribing to me with either $5 or however many dollars it costs, or using your Twitch Prime to use... Wait, your Twitch Prime, which comes free with your Amazon Prime. Not only will you get rid of those pesky little ads, but you will support me all the same in my endeavor to eventually commission a clown girl model, apparently. You can thank Aya for that one, though. And speaking of, she's not even here, and it's not even raid time. I'm so sad. A what? Oh, pay me no mind. I'm just rambling on like a madman. I think I misheard it. Oh, then in that case, it's definitely what you heard. You have to understand, Fenrir, the holes in my brain are increasingly gaping. And speaking of gaping holes, let's get some drink in my fucking mouth. Today's unholy concoction, just straight up Diet Pepsi. We're not even mixing it with anything. It's just Diet Pepsi. It just tastes so fucking weird. You're out of words? It's okay. Actions speak louder than words, and you've already subscribed to me today, which is the greatest. What? Speaking of holes, tentacle emoji. That is a tentacle rubbing against the girl's butt. You've already sealed the pact. That's certified true. That is not a tail. There's no way that's a fucking tail. Do not give me that shit. Oh god. It's a dragon's tail. There's this other one too. Ah, I see. That's... Well, that's less terrible. Of course, nobody can see the chat right now, but it's, You don't think it's a dragon? What the hell is it? Oh, anyway. Ad break over. Behold. Worm.
It looks to be a smaller species of that worm thing I saw earlier, or just a juvenile. It's been dissected, the internal organs removed. It couldn't be much older than that wall I demolished.
Well, I was chased by a worm earlier. Ooh, that looks like something. Pretty well battered, very little still readable. So it's a usable item that I can't read. I don't know what that's for. Ooh. Copenhagen Post, Friday, December 25th, 1970. Superstition extinct? Death mine still breathing? A worker at the Northwestern Iron Mine, Greenland, is missing, presumed dead as of midnight last night. Locals fear foul play. Mining now forms largest single industry in Greenland. At least 16 years old, the Northwestern Iron Mine is a relatively new part of a larger complex, which also includes a lead operation. Also by the name, you think it's a femboy's ass? Fembunda. You think? Where the hell did you get this email from? It was built on the site of an older mine, later converted into a military bunker, and finally closed in 1952. The Iron Mine retains its excellent work record in spite of the recent disappearance of an as yet unnamed worker. We have discovered that the man in question was a young laborer brought in from mainland Europe, possibly Denmark, and authorities on both sides of the strait are currently attempting to contact any family he may have left behind. The man disappeared 10 days ago. You don't know why she has that emoji? You thought she was a safe for work streamer? You're just as lost as me, non-ironically. Ah, the depths of Twitch. How deep and steep they go. The Iron Mine retains its excellent record. Oh wait, the man disappeared 10 days ago and the mine foreman has now exercised his power to declare him presumed dead. This decision, we are told, was not taken lightly. A full search of the mining operation was commissioned to no avail. Without the appropriate amount of equipment or transport, the man could not have survived on the surface. Although superstition in Greenland has seen a decrease in popularity over the past years, some local inhabitants still claim that the land itself is cursed. This very paper ran a report almost 40 years ago to the day, discussing high suicide figures for the area. The findings at the time were considered to be inconclusive. Lars Jensen. It's badly faded, but it looks like a close-up view of some species of annelid. There's a mess of statistics and crude drawings on the chalkboard. They all relate to a large species of annelid. And still no goddamn pills. Alright, cool, I see how it is. It's locked on the other side, but I think the key's still in the lock. Not what I meant to do. There's no way this works, right? Christ, what am I thinking? Wait, did I just pull the key? Come on. I could probably just force it somehow, but I don't know how to. Oh, wait. Use the paper somehow? That somehow did something? There's about a half-inch gap under the door, but the connecting room's pitch black. If I just rub the door repeatedly, just like that, it'll eventually open, right? Probably not. Oh, wait. Yeah? And I just... Okay, it fell, and if I pull this... Or not? There we go. Yes. I am a genius. From the debris, I'd say something huge broke into the room not too long ago. There's blood and slime everywhere. My brain cells are multiplying. Now I have 2! Whatever happened in here, someone must have been in a great deal of pain. It's an artificial habitat. Those things look long dead. I think I know how they felt not being able to get out. Hey! So much death and disease down here, I suppose slugs were an inevitability. This one's for the French. Damn, I wasn't expecting to be fucking I don't think these are slugs, fellas. You know what's a really bad feeling? I spam a lot. Yeah! You know what's a really bad feeling? When you go for a walk or a jog or something, and then you feel like a heavy crunch under your foot, and you accidentally stepped on a goddamn snail. That's it feels so bad because like it's not the snail's fault. I should be paying attention more to the ground, but like, damn man. Especially if you're barefoot. That's one of the reasons I don't jog barefoot. Aside from the obvious nastiness of going for a jog on concrete or something. Oh, head pat doesn't work. I wonder why. You know what? I'm gonna fix that right now. Just for you, chat. I forgot what it does. I forgot what this falls under. The cow is very gay. Please continue. Ah, yes, the humiliation conga. Okay. So I have this thing. Oh, no wonder. Hold on. Huh. Ow! I'm trying to fix something here. Faster? Domain expansion, unlimited head pats. Oh god. Could you imagine? That's Mahito's domain expansion, technically. I don't know if that's what that is. Nah, that wasn't it. Hold on. The animation is there. But it appears to not be playing. I don't know if that's what his domain expansion is. Oh, we're gonna test this. Okay, that worked. But this doesn't, so... We're gonna try this again. There we go. We've done it, chat. We've saved the day. I don't need to tell you what his domain expansion is, but the form it takes is a lot of hands throughout the domain. If he wanted, he could give you unlimited head pats. I don't think he uses it for head patting, though. Is this a thing? A light switch. Why was it playing the musical sting there? Hey, alone, duck. Seeds, go poopio. Blood, da, heads is lying. No prince for that. No time for that. Alone. The blood is only the darkness eats. Polar land. I can't read. How they write that behind everything? No idea. Maybe the stuff was put there afterwards. Cold. Deadlock. I'm just reading fucking words, man. I don't know what to tell you. So I'm sure there's something important about this. There's writing scrawled everywhere. Must be an ultraviolet ink. Definitely the product of a deranged mind. But whose? I'm just gonna recommend you a game after this one, Darkwood. That's funny, because that was one of the first games I ever streamed. Deadass. Hey, what's that? Professor, these are the biomedical journals of Dr. J. Peters, Master's in Science, PhD. Completed between the dates 30th March 1969 and 1st January 1972. The Northwestern Research Station within the Northwestern Iron Mine. With the permission of Delta Mining. Why did I say at? I also provided some reactions on. Yeah, like the first Banshee encounter, that was... With the permission of Delta Mining Corp. Replication of selected extracts left at the disposal of Mineform. Subject to study, genus... Rhyocophila. Commonly gray rockworm. Aim to investigate the abnormal presence of the caddis in the Greenland rock. Method, collection of samples, if indeed they can be identified correctly. Standard series of testing, observation, and dissection. Personal notes, upon arrival at the mining facility, I was immediately stunned by the sheer volume of fauna that finds a way of life down here, despite the conditions. In general, one would assume that the species whose natural habitat is past a certain depth would find the intrusion of human activity too great a threat to remain in place. However, almost the exact opposite seems to be the case in this instance. It is curious that certain areas of the mine appear to be entirely without life of any kind, and yet other deeper areas are teeming, and, were the situation permitting, I would embrace the opportunity to commit further time to the study of these organisms. However, the purpose of my stay here shall continue to be of the genus Rhyocophila. Ah, finally some writing paper. Look at me, just using up the pages to scroll down whatever comes into my head. Ha! What is this stuff anyway? Some kind of research paper? No matter, it's paper all the same. I can finally record what's been happening down here for, I suppose, about a year now. Must be near the end of 2001 by now. Huh, wonder when Christmas was. No matter, too tired to write now. We'll rest a little first. Samples collected. The collection process has been far easier than I anticipated. The setup of the artificial environment for the rockworm went without a hitch, and the specimens themselves are so abundant as to make keeping them out far more challenging than containing them. They are all of healthy size, perhaps even beyond recorded size, and I can only assume that this is due to some lack of natural predators down here. Specimens are as follows: 3 adults in artificial habitat, 2 larval infants dead. I've been down here 2 days now, was meaning to record events every day, but was too busy securing the area. I've used some supplies from the old mining system to wall myself in here. It seems as safe a place as any, so those things should at least stay put for a little while. To that end, it seems I've had a pretty lucky stumbling here. All this old research is about something similar to what's been hunting me ever since I escaped the shelter 4 days ago. Don't get me wrong, after what they did to me back there, I'd rather be facing anything else, and after almost a year fighting for our lives, we didn't really stand a chance anyway. I don't know how many are left inside, but this is good. These notes might have some way to fight the things, the rockworms that followed me here. I don't know how they knew I was coming, or how they managed to follow me in the dark, but maybe I can work that out now. I found some old newspaper clippings. I guess they're referring to this mine. I had no idea it was so old, so big. I can see now why they built that facility here in the first place. A lot of history buried down here. It worries me, though. We'd been resting all our hopes of rescue on one of the scientists who escaped right near the start of it all. He got out almost as soon as the chaos began, so we figured he might have made it out and brought help. But maybe me and him are due the same fate. I must record what's been going on, give the world the answers it needs so it doesn't fall prey to what's been released down here. But first I need to worry about myself, find a way out of here, and work out how to kill these worm things. That feels like unturned papers. Unturned?
Observations. The creatures are indeed larger than has been previously recorded. The juveniles seem to still be growing far beyond their natural limits, although the adults have now expired. I will watch with interest to see what lifespan is of this particular subspecies. The worms appear to have 3 senses, as would be expected by previous researchers. As would be validated by previous research. Taste, smell, and an extremely sensitive sense of touch, which allows them to detect vibrations in the rock the same way the human eye senses beams of light and processes them into spatial images. Their natural prey is insects smaller than themselves, and heaven help those insects, because the worm is a vicious and efficient killer. He's wrong. They have no sense of smell. Today I attempted to distract them with a concoction I found lying around, but to no avail. However, it does seem that they detect movement via vibrations, which would explain how they can see in the dark. Damn. There's almost no way to escape them down here. I'm on their territory now. Lifespan is 3 days and counting. I can still hear them outside the wall. As an extra precaution, I've locked myself in the smaller study area, connected to the main lab room. If they get through that wall, I doubt this door will stop them. But it's better than nothing. Barely.
The zombie game. The one that looks kind of like Roblox? Is that the one you're talking about?
Conclusions. This subspecies of genus Rhyocophila is highly adapted for its environment. If released above the surface, it seems likely that it would quickly destroy the existing rockworm population. And soon after that, the population would grow to a size far outstripping its own food supplies. Given its increase in size and lifespan already, due to unknown conditions, I would hypothesize that the worm, if left in such conditions for a reasonable period of time, perhaps 3,000 to 4,000 years, could grow up to a further 3 inches, making it a total of almost 1 foot long. However, should those conditions change, or indeed magnify, physical evolution could occur far more rapidly.
Fun fact, that game started on Roblox, actually. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
It's the 5th day already, and I swear they have begun to surround my location. I can't tell whether or not they have breached the wall I built, but I'm certain they've entered whatever area surrounds this room. The future looks increasingly bleak. I intended to record here the events of the past year, in the hope that perhaps what occurred could be contained or driven away. Now I realize I could write all I wanted. No one will ever make it down here to read it. So why write this now? Good question. I have no answer. All I do know is, I'd rather take my own life than die at the jaws of those hideous monsters. I have tied a noose. Those monsters may feed on my corpse, but they won't take my life.
Ah, that's morbid. Now then, is there something I'm looking for down here, besides the crazy notes?
While you hunt for those delicate, melt-in-your-mouth mousy morsels, there are places you should not go, for fear of death. The Reaper lives here, just like you and I. And just like you and I, he must ingest the living flesh of those less fortunate than him. There is a small place that I do not want you to visit, even on your holidays, because it is dark and evil place that I've been. When the darkness has overwhelmed my small decaying mind, some bad things flowed from my mind and through my pen. The brilliant blue ink itself seemed to turn to blood into my grace. And by the way, should you turn peckish, red is at its finest sautéed with a little engine oil.
Increased sea traffic causes local concern. Thursday, 1st January 1974. Inhabitants of a small village in the relatively desolate northwest have been reported witnessing uncharacteristically large volumes of seaborne traffic over the past 6 months. Northwest Greenland is virtually uninhabited by modern standards, containing just 0.1 persons per square kilometer, 1/3 of the national average. Sea trade has dropped off dramatically since the closure of the northwestern lead and iron mines in March 1972. The mine itself ceased operation due to massive structural failure following an apparently accidental detonation of standard mining explosives, where all 47 workers were assumed killed in the blast. Bodies were not recovered. Shit, how long has he been eating rats with the engine oil? Like, he describes days as centuries, so who knows? Now locals are complaining of a noise pollution caused by a high and steady volume of ships sailing close to shore. Unfortunately, in order for any form of official inquiry to be undertaken, the registration codes of the ships in question must be recorded, and since villagers claim the ships only travel under cover of darkness, this may mark a difficulty for their ongoing quest for justice. Eric Nuvanat. I don't know how to pronounce the Greenland names, I'm sorry. Hundreds of newspaper clippings, all to do with biomedical sciences, local wildlife, or field studies. I assume there's something important here. What that is, God fucking knows. I guess let's look around a little bit more. Is that a rubber room? Perhaps with rats? Another fun fact that you just invented. Did you know that Weston Wyatt means World War due to the fact that it sigils WW and he's the guy who started it all? And it does in fact not mean guessing gat. Well, joke's on you! If you include my nickname Wild in it, I'm actually WWW. Which, as we all know, means lol. There's something above the shelves? Something in here? Am I missing something? Worldwide wagey. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room filled with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Ah. Well, I guess we're done with this area for now. We need to go around and explore some more. I sure hope there aren't dogs outside. This game is the origin of that? Are you serious? That was a bold-faced lie. Damn it, I'm being fucking deceived by my own viewers. I can't believe I'd be betrayed like this. Did I perhaps miss something in this area? Thank you for the meat. It missed? Damn it. No, it's okay. It gets absorbed by proximity. It's just like a Castlevania game. Did I miss something in here, maybe? Okay. Doesn't seem like it. I'm the meat absorber. Did I ever tell you guys of the time I ate 30 different pieces of meat at a Brazilian steakhouse? I don't know if it's still there, but there is or was, a steakhouse in Universal Studios City Walk, which is like this. It's not the theme park yet. It's the area outside the Universal Studios theme park. But it's got a bunch of, like, stuff to enjoy for less than the cost of the actual theme park, right? Has, like, a movie theater. Has little, like, water fountain, shit like that. A lot of restaurants, too. Specialty restaurants. There was a Brazilian steakhouse there that had an all-you-can-eat situation where what they would do is that they would have this like wooden stick that has two ends. One end is green, the other one's red. So the way it works is, while you have the stick with the green side facing up, that means keep bringing more meat, right? While the red side is up, that means we're not done, but let us enjoy our meat. When both sides are down and it's basically horizontal, that's we want the check. Between the four of us, individually, I had 31 pieces of meat. Different cuts, different animals. It was all really good except I think for the fish. The fish tasted weird. And not like in I haven't eaten this fish, so it's not I haven't acquired the taste for it yet. No, it was fucking salmon and it tasted weird. However, their best cut was the tri-tip steak. Like, holy shit, I could fucking die eating 1,000 pieces of that. I'm fucking salivating just talking about it right now. I know something else that tastes like weird salmon. Yeah? My feet from working at the salmon stomping factory. Jesus Christ. How else do you think you get caviar? I don't, because I don't think about caviar at all. I don't eat caviar. Oh, I don't like that. More of those tunnels. I know what that means. I better not stick around here too long. Those rocks look loose. I may be able to shift them. They're more likely to bury me alive. Oh, I'm ready to die, folks. I'm ready to get eaten by spiders. Maybe don't do that. Alright, we're using our natural night vision. Fucking sick, bro. Why? Why is this place trying to kill me? I've got to get a grip. Mostly bloody, just like this stream? Yes. Oh, am I doing the thing where I run away from the spiders again? Son of a bitch. Goodbye, everyone. I'm going to be eaten by spiders. Nope. Nope. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna run. We're just gonna run. We're just gonna run. I see light coming that way. I'm gonna turn left. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Just gonna ignore the fucking spiders. Oh god, I'm going in a circle. Oh fuck, I'm dead. I'm so fucking dead. Wait. I'm goated. Ah! Oh my god. Use the fucking pill. Well, that definitely could have gone worse. I am, however, going to block off this area with the rock. Like so. That is not blocking shit. I can still fucking hear him. The words on this page are so scribbled, they're hard to make out. Can you ask me a question? What's the question? Oh, for fuck's sake! I write this last note in the knowledge that it may well serve as my last will and testament. Myself and 3 other miners have been trapped beneath the main shaft to the surface for what we believe to be 3 days, but with no daylight and increasing dehydration, it's impossible to tell. The only thing keeping us alive is the hope that there could be a rescue team already on the way. We were also positive at the start, but that seems so long ago now. Renton was the first to crack sometime during the first night. We all just lay there, trying to sleep through the sound of his wailing and sobbing, trying to pretend that his problems weren't our own, and that he was weak for having given up so soon. The fact was, he was dealing with the situation pretty realistically. Our chance of survival gets smaller every hour. Since then, he hasn't said much. Eesh. But the despair that gripped him seems to have spread through the rest of us like a cancer. We were such fools to ignore the foreman, and he paid for that with his life. When he started putting security code locks on all the doors, we thought he was crazy. There's only us down here after all, so why would we need codes to access places we're all allowed to go? Y'all gave us code sheets, made us swear to keep him safe. Huh. Mine hasn't left my locker more than once, and it's still there. Doesn't get much safer than that. We asked him who we were keeping them safe from, but he never said. It was a pain in the arse is what it was. I had to trek all the way to that crazy biologist's office in the mining room this morning just to check the code for Section C. But he obviously knew something about these mines we didn't. Some of the guys started acting weird. Not crazy weird, just not normal. I didn't stop a couple of them being carted off to mainland Europe for psychiatric help. It was no one I knew well, until the incident 3 days ago. We were in chemical storage, and one of the guys who had seemed pretty straight just started shouting. It wasn't a normal kind of shouting. I'm not any kind of wordsmith, so I just don't know how to describe the noises he was making. We'll just have to stick with not normal. Anyway, he managed to hurt a couple of guys, damage some equipment before we got him under control. Nothing serious. When we released him, he seemed okay. Phased, but alright. Didn't really know where he was, far away look in his eyes. That look, I'll remember that for the rest of my days, even if there aren't many more of them. His pupils weren't dilated, they just seemed to take up more space than possible. Black and horrible. Then he snapped and grabbed one of the high-rated explosive packs. We knew what he intended, saw it in those eyes. Those that could made a run for it, but the guy was already bearing down on the foreman. He didn't have a chance. There were 5 of us who made it out the exit shaft. Only 4 survived the explosion. The elevator shaft collapsed on us, and now it's anyone's guess how many are still trapped down here. The last thing I saw was those eyes. It seemed like they were staring at me, and me alone. He started to shout, "Help! Help me!" Just like those skinwalkers. True. Ah, yes, the 4th page. Changing room. This must have been close to the main entrance, close to the mine. How many people work down here? How many people died? Another major cave-in. Damn, it looks like that might have been a route up to the surface. Or like Megumi summoning Maharaga. I read JJK. Or read. That was a travesty of an ending.
Unless my friends lie somewhere near you now. A friend in need is a friend indeed. But a friend that's dead is a more conversationalist.
That is a huge fucking helmet.
Ruptured, decomposing pieces.
Oh wait, I see an exit. We don't talk about the ending. It was all a collective hallucination. Yeah, I guess still writing the ending for real, for real. I have never seen a group of fans so addicted to copium more than JJK fans. Well, maybe Boruto fans. Audeka 7. I hear the movies were shit, but I hear that Owl was fine. It was not? Was it bad? That's because the JJK copium users are not the same as breed as Gojo copium users. Gojo's problem as a character is that he was written as a protagonist of a story he was supposed to be the mentor in. A blank. This piece of paper blank, save for some smears of dirt. The fuck is that gonna do? Okay, that should work. What the fuck do you mean I can move this rock but not the other rock? Anyway, I'm out skis, baby. Woo! So much that Gege might actually hate Gojo, unironically. I have been saying this for, like, since the start of the Shinjuku Showdown. Actually, even before that. Jujutsu Kaisen felt like it was being written by an author who dislikes writing the manga. I have a blank piece of paper. Hold on, let me check my notes real quick. Oh, this might have fucking blacklight thing on it. Okay, where am I going? Thank you. I want waffle fries. Same. Actually, I got a question for the chat. Are waffle fries the best cut of fries? Or do you prefer, like, thick potato wedges? Do you prefer, like, thinly sliced fries? Yeah, overall, amongst all the different variants. You think Gege actually loved writing JJK, but was very inexperienced, and not only that, but he wrote the start and ending, and just put random shit in the middle of the start and end of some arcs? To me, it feels like after a while, he was just like, I hate my audience. You prefer steak fries / curly fries yourself? Shoestring? You think shoestring fries are the best? I don't know, man. I can't agree with that. I think either waffle fries or wedges. Alternatively, you guys ever been to a Rallies or a Checkers, as they're called on the East Coast? Those are good fries. They could just wrote random things with too much detail, and that was his downfall. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. You got shit like JoJo explaining shit in too much fucking detail. You got Baki explaining a bunch of shit in detail. This isn't the way I wanted to go. I'm getting distracted by talking about Jujutsu Kaisen. The story of my fucking life. Oh, right, we're going to Shaft 12. Wedges, especially at your local chicken place, are peak. They're really fucking good. God, do you guys remember when KFC used to do wedges? They don't do those anymore. They just do regular ass, like, just the most boring fries you've ever looked at or eaten. Ah, with the UV light, there's some text showing up on the blank piece of paper. The note reads, storage password 1371. Yes! I'm a genius. You can laugh. Despite being from Kentucky, I hate KFC. I mean... Okay. as someone from California, if I ever see anything fucking California styled or some shit like that, and I look at it and it's just like a burger with some fucking avocado in it, I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to find the chef and I'm going to fucking grab his stupid little hat. I'm going to shove it up his fucking ass. No, but you don't understand. It's California style because we added avocado and I maybe bake into it. Like, wow, really? That's California style, huh? That's the identity of California? Fucking dumbest shit ever. What would California style mean to me? I don't think California style is a thing. Honestly, like, what comes to mind when you think of California restaurants? I would say maybe In-N-Out, charitably. And what is In-N-Out really? It's maybe fucking, they're not quite smash burgers, but they're like, they're thinner patties with what is basically Thousand Island. Is that just for burgers, or do you not agree with the style of Detroit style pizza? Well, with pizza styles, those are definitely actually distinct. There's a distinction in the way that the dough is prepared. There's a distinction in how the slices are served. There's a distinction in how the ingredients are put together. Like with Chicago style, that is a completely different fucking breed of food than a New York style slice. But what the fuck is a California style anything? Like, can you tell me, like, what a California style pizza is? A California style... We have California burritos, and guess what? Guess what those are? Avocado, sour cream, French fries, and pico de gallo. Yeah, California roll. What's in a California roll? A fucking avocado. I don't know. It just feels so boring. I will give In-N-Out credit. Oh, wait. I gotta go beat a dog real quick. Get some! Bitch! Never disrespect me when talking about In-N-Out ever again.
Really?
Well, I guess what grows in California? Avocados! Guess what?
Here.
Guess where else avocados grow?
How far away are you?
So many other fucking places!
Not be far. I am held captive by a wall of stone in the northeast of the mine. As in any drama, there are many roles to be played. You must act the scientist in mixing potions, act the renegade in plots of destruction. On your travels with the tools with which you will fashion my rescue, you may discover the place of my last meal. Be careful. The shiny, solid floor of water is not as solid as it seems. Poor Red was almost swallowed whole. The two foolsy men who plummeted into my domain have long since departed, though not I expect from whence they came. I ate ravenously of biped meat that day, but Red promises feasting only began when the men became punished, when the stench of life had gone, and only the sweet aroma of decay remained.
What should they be serving to demonstrate the culinary tradition of California? I don't know, really. Like, avocado is pretty much the thing, but it's like... Like, is something California style just because it has avocado in it? If so, what do you call a fucking, like... I've been to Cuban restaurants that have dishes that use avocados in them. Like, is that California style? Xanax. Xanax and Adderall. It's the fucking Mediterranean of the U.S. It's gotta have shit you get there only. That's the thing. It's like, I think Northern California might have more of a claim to unique style dishes than Southern California. Maybe. Depends. Because, like, you gotta also ask the angle of, like, do tacos count? Because, like, that's just the Mexican cuisine coming up from literally being on the border of Mexico. But then that's also a thing in New Mexico. That's also a thing in Texas. That's also a thing in Arizona. That's also a thing here in Nevada. Like, what cuisine is distinctly Californian? I don't want to eat something San Francisco style. I don't know. San Francisco had some food that was okay. That being said, San Francisco fucking sucks. I'm gonna be honest. Living there for a little over a year, has a lot of poop on the roads, apparently. Oh, I can fucking tell you exactly how much poop was on the roads. I lived right there. I was in downtown for a year, and it was a fucking struggle, bro. That shit amplified the fuck out of my depression. Talking about living in a goddamn... You know what? I would describe the space that I lived in as, like, being from this corner to this corner. Except there was a fucking bed here that took up, like, half of this area here. That was my room in fucking San Francisco. Nah, San Francisco was never hot. It was... I wouldn't describe it as a nice sunny day. San Francisco is surrounded by water. So, even when it's hot, it's not going to be super fucking hot. It's, like, kind of, like, cooled down by the surrounding water somehow. I'm not a fucking... what's the word? Geologist. I don't know how that works. But even on a hot day, it was, like, maybe high 80s. That's not hot. You want to know what's hot? Hot is what I'm at right now. We are currently sitting at a flat 100 degrees Fahrenheit in Las Vegas. That's hot. Geometry? Well, that would explain why I don't know shit about it. I got a fucking D in geometry. Only class I ever didn't technically pass. Where the hell am I? First unique dish I found is the Hangtown Fry, which is a breakfast skillet with oysters in it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never heard of that. But, sure. Score 1 to California. Oysters, onions, cheese, bacon. Fair enough. That sounds like something I wouldn't eat. Because I'm not a fan of seafood. Get some, motherfucker! Up. 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 Good doggy. Play dead. Oh, and ad's about to start in 30 seconds, so we're gonna sit here for a second and contemplate our life choices. As you're subscribed to me, I'll be able to have chats with you while the ads are playing, because you are true patricians who have a clear and definite disdain for advertisements such as that you would be willing to pay money to get them to shut up. The rest of you, you'll probably want to either use an ad block if you're not already doing so, or if you're going to be forced to expose yourself to the ads, at least get up and do something like stretch. Because, oh man, stretching is important. If you ever tried stretching with, before, if you ever tried exercising without stretching, that shit fucking hurts. Especially as you get older. Not me, though. I'm immune to pain. Can you help me stretch? Alright, what you want to do? You want to put your hands into a diamond formation. You want to hold them out in front of you. Like you're charging a fucking coho. Pull them up above your head. You really want to, like, pull at every muscle while you're doing that. Make yourself go like you're reaching for the sky. And then spread out your arms outwards. Such that you're basically a star stretching out. You want to stretch, stretch, stretch while you fucking reach out like you're trying to increase your overall height. And then you flex. You want to, like, fucking stretch everything. You want to fucking, like, stretch out your back. You want to feel that your fucking ligaments are pulling at each other. You want to, like, cross your arms so that you get that maximum amount of flexing. And then you want to, like, push, push, breathe out, and then release. Back into a, not star formation, but you want to have your hands to your sides by your hips. Stretch out a little bit. And take a nice deep breath. Lots of stuff is coming up saying fusion cuisine, which I'll accept as fair because some of this stuff isn't typical. Yeah, I guess. California has some stuff, I guess. The town I grew up in had a lot of Greek, Cuban, Mexican, obviously, and some Asian cuisine. It was like a bit of Korean, a bit of Chinese, a bit of Japanese. Actually, not as much Japanese. There was some Filipino. Our town was actually pretty culturally diverse, I would say. More than some surrounding cities, even. Allegedly, Armenian cuisine is pretty good in LA. I will say the Armenian population is probably around the Pasadena area. Which I will say is still part of the overall LA area, because that LA is a fucking behemoth. It is a sprawling mass of tentacles that absorbs all the surrounding cities. But yeah, LA does have a pretty sizable Armenian population, which is probably one of the lesser spoken about populations in the area. Mostly because I feel like if you ask the average person in LA to point out where Armenia is, they wouldn't be able to tell you. If you asked them where China was, yeah, they'd know. If you asked them where Mexico was, yeah, they'd probably know. If you asked them where Korea was, yeah, they'd probably know. Ask them where Armenia is, and they'd probably be like, somewhere in Europe? Right? Except Armenia isn't in Europe. It's in Asia. I feel like that area, that general Eastern Europe into Western, Middle Eastern Asia, I guess, that West Asia area, the Middle East area, is kind of, if you asked the average American what countries are in that area, they'd maybe be like, they would definitely say Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, and that would probably be like where the limit of their knowledge of that is. Like they might say Turkey, if that counts. But then you start asking them, okay, do you know which of these areas is Armenia? Which one of these areas is Azerbaijan? Which one of these areas is Turkmenistan? Hell, even if you ask them, where's Syria? They might not actually know. Last decent tip is that California is supposed to cook the best tri-tip, but I'll pass on the garlic ice cream. The tri-tip steak in California is pretty fucking nice, as I just explained. Garlic ice cream, though? I have no idea what the fuck that is. Stretching the Middle East, we must have missed quite the conversation. I was just talking about, like, Armenia and the Armenian population in Los Angeles. California makes 90% of our garlic, apparently. Makes sense. We do be having a lot of territory that grows some pretty nice veggies and fruits. Okay, is it me, or is the glow stick better for lighting than the flashlight? And fires, the state itself was grilled. Yeah, did I ever tell you that time I flew back from visiting my family in Southern California while I was still living in San Francisco? That was during that year's fires, and flying back, it was like the sky was orange and black. It was fucking fire and brimstone in the skies. Some kind of reservoir. Am I allowed to ask a second question? I mean, you are free to ask however many questions you want. The question is, will I answer them? Alright. Wait, this is lighting. The hell? Finally, something younger than me. Maybe this pack will help me figure out what's going on down here. Useless. Well, not entirely. Just an old flare and some painkillers. Last will and testament of Joe Freeman. Final thoughts, October 10th, 2000. I, Joe Freeman, would like to leave all my personal belongings to my sister May in the knowledge that she will distribute them wisely. We always used to say, better to die young than never to live at all. I guess we're getting our wish. I know enough about survival to realize I won't be surviving much longer. Jono, my buddy, I just don't know. My left leg is broken in 3 places, and I suspect I may also have shattered my pelvic bone. 3 hours ago, after we'd set up camp, Jono set off to find some usable timber for fire. When he got back, he was very excited. I couldn't work out what it was that had gotten him so agitated, but I went along with it all the same. I should have recognized the signs. Soon after, he got worse. He jumped me when I turned away, burying my face in the snow, trying to suffocate me. I still don't know what he found in the ice to enrage him so. Luckily for me, the ground gave way and we both fell. I landed hard in ice and desperately clawed my way onto more solid ground. I was running on adrenaline, didn't notice the pain. I just knew that if I was going to die, I didn't want it to be in the frozen water beneath me. When you fall into a frozen lake, you don't just drown or freeze to death. Your whole body seizes up in the cold. Every instinct tells you to swim for the side, but your body won't let you. You gradually dip under the surface, your last breath expelled when you fell. But you don't drown there and then. Your body shuts everything down, survives on what strength you have left. You can last for an hour just floating there. Slowly dying. So now I'm lying here, my soaked Gore-Tex slowly freezing me in place. Me on one side of the lake, Dono trapped on the other. I'm worried about him. From what I can see on this side, his arm is dislocated, his shoulder blade fractured, and his wrist broken. I can't hear anything he yells, but he looks to constantly be muttering to himself, testing the ice with a crowbar from his pack.
I don't know how he can stand the pain or where his strength is coming from, but at any rate, something strange happened to him. Fortunately for me, he can't cross the ice. It'll give way under his weight. The only way to cross would be to carefully spread your weight evenly across the surface, and he looks in too much of a rush for that. There's a lot of drugs in my system right now. I have another bottle of painkillers. There's enough to finish the job. I always said I'd rather die pushing the boundaries than drift away in my sleep. I guess I didn't mean that after all. I'd rather gently slip away than die cold or bleeding.
Mr. Yapper journal writer. That's everyone in this fucking game, dude. Dude, to be like, I've broken 20 bones in my body, but I still have enough time to write in my goddamn journal so someone can eventually find it. Before I was killed by this Niebler Globler. Alright, so the trick is to distribute our weight. The Sneebler Gobbler is my worst nightmare.
It's like there's a carbon copy of me inside the artifact, except that there's more than one, and they're not very good copies. A disused shed. Who knows how old it is or who last used it.
The voices! The voices! The voices! Alright, when it says distribute my weight, that probably means... It looks solid, but not as much as it seems down here. We can't be trekking across that. Well, chat, are we ready to die? Fucking knew it. It's okay, chat. You know how we do. That should not have worked. But it did.
Any other time, that sight would be stunning. Right now, it just makes me shiver.
Trial and error, baby. That's the lifeblood of this channel.
Fuck! No!
I'm a god! 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 Hey, that's a crowbar. Distribute my weight. Yeah, distribute it all across all these sick jumps and skips. As they say, I'm goated. It looks solid, but not as much as... Can I grab that crowbar? I don't have the strength to pull the crowbar out of his frozen hand. This Gore-Tex glove is high-tech, modern stuff. I sure hope... Really hope there's not a body attached to it. Oh, Jesus, what a way to go. Fair enough. Alright, what's the plan then? Why am I here? What was the point of coming here? I strongly suspect I have to go that way. But I would really rather not. Wait. I have something for this. I can cut off the guy's hand with a saw. Yes! Ooh, what a nice hand. Very solid. I'm gonna take it with me. No! No! I flew too close to the sun. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, okay, that's on me. That's on me. That might actually fucking work. No, the hand! Oh well, it's not like I can take it back to the room with me, so... I guess we have a second chance. Okay. We just... Yeet! Okay, maybe not like that. Then again... Well, I just tossed it into the fucking ocean. G-Gibbles. Ah! Alright, we'll do this one more time. Yeet! I suck so much at this. No! Whoa, parkour. Can I, like... I can! No, I tried right mouse buttoning it. That shit does not get thrown far. Like, look. That's nothing. I can't even pick it up anymore. Oh well. I guess I just can't cross a 1-inch gap. Oh, fuck! What? They call me Moses the way they work in his miracles. You son of a bitch! No! I got baited. I just wanted to take the hand with me. I just really hate the edges, huh? Yes! That's such a boring way to play. Why would I do that? God! Okay, the hand is too fucking heavy. Okay. Why can't I pick up the hand anymore? You betrayed me, you son of a bitch! Okay. Okay. Now we just walk across those. I can literally see where the fucking ice is about to break. We did it. How fucking funny would it have been if I did that without actually grabbing the goddamn crowbar? Oh my god. Alright, I assume we're done with this section. Call this Soul Calibur the way I be edge mastering. Incinerator, huh? Alright, we're going to chemical storage. Not because I know we're supposed to go there, but it's because I have decreed that we're going there. And even if we don't know how to get in there, or don't have the material that we... It is time to kill a dog. Come here, Fido. You must be some lesser animal. Get up. Get up. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Alright, we're in the chemical storage, I think. Ooh, very nicely lit. Makes you feel very safe. Ah, beans. I've got to seal that door. No, I think I'm not going to, actually. Kurva! Okay, I'm good. Ah! I'm not good! Oh! Okay, I'm not good. Yeah, I know that they're able to call for backup. You weren't here earlier, but Oh, wait! Ah! Fuck! I can't move it. Whew! Damn it, this is taking too long! Oh shit! Oh my god! My mouse is fucking killing me! My mouse fucked me. Why didn't you put one box on top of another? I'm in a rush! You expect me to think clearly when I'm being chased by a fucking Alaskan bullworm?
Oh, my brain can barely imagine the feats of action man like heroics you must be performing to save old Red. I am waiting so close now for you to blow down walls of my earthbound prison cell and release me from this mortal coil.
Okay, I'm gonna... There we go. We're safe. We're safe. The Alaskan bullworm can no longer hurt us. But there are no pills. Hey, that looks like something. Chemical. Ah, yes, my favorite chemical. Chemical. D. C. Now the question is, chat, will we find A and B? We found A. Magnesium, calcium, barium, chloride, phosphorus, sodium. Fuck if I know what that does. See these nuts? Ah! We found E. E. We found B. There it is. Be careful. I should probably save before we attempt this. If I never see another one of these things, I don't know. I don't like them, but at the same time, I know that I'm leaving a part of myself behind each time I go near them. Can I just leave it here? I think one thing I would like to try, just out of curiosity, is a ration. I would like to try an MRE. Okay, there's got to be some other resource that I can reference here. Unless I want to engage in blind alchemy. Red, we have to cook. Well, we can go to the incinerator. Where am I? Yeah, I'm outside the boundaries of the map. Why wouldn't I be? You think me some lesser man? I'm not strong enough to use my hands. I need to use a tool to force it open. Well, you know me. I'm just kidding. Crowbar. Love is just a history that they may prove, and when you're gone, I'll tell them my religion's you. When Punctus comes to kill the king upon a stone, I'm ready for the stones. What song is this? Also, that looks ominous. The passage has long since fallen away, but red, or someone has bridged the gaps with wooden planks. This must be the cave-in that Red's trapped behind. I need some way to demolish it quickly. Perhaps I can get some tips from my explosives book. God, wouldn't it be so funny if this just fucking broke? Oh, parkour! Parkour! My final platforming challenge. I'm gonna fucking fail it at the last second. It's gonna be just like Metro 2033. Ah, pills. All that jumping for the beef paid off. Need something to say because you're out of topics. It's nice that you want to find things to say to me. I appreciate that. Your company is always welcome. Ah, glass. Now, what kind of glass do we call this, class? Me, as someone who failed chemistry, I believe this is a volumetric flask. It's not a volumetric flask. It's that a round bottom flask, perhaps? I didn't fail chemistry. However, I failed AP chemistry. Well, I didn't fail AP chemistry, but I might as well have. Do you guys know what the AP system is? I don't want to insult your intelligence by doing so. By explaining it, I mean. Glass beakers. Cones or cylinders are necessary for accurate measurement unless you only have one measure you want. This ink's blocked with some amalgam of chemical sludge. Lovely. A fuse. Well, that's interesting. What does it say, though? The AP system is advanced placement. So the way it works is that when you're in high school, you can take certain classes that will prepare you for tests. The classes themselves do not count. However, the classes are designed as essentially college courses to be taken in college, in high school, college courses in high school, such that when you take an AP exam offered at the end of the year, it will provide you college credit so that you will graduate earlier from college, essentially. I have opinions on the AP exams. They're like the SATs, but worse, I would say. They have their uses, but I feel like the AP system is just very flawed. I can't imagine being someone who reviews AP exams, because that shit is mind-numbing. That must be mind-numbing to review hundreds upon hundreds of AP exams being passed in all around the country. Nah. No, 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 no. We're gonna make red phosphorus! Or something, I don't know. College as a whole is a scam if it doesn't teach you what you want to use for work. Well, the question is, do most people know what they want to do for work by the time they graduate from high school? I would venture to say no. Probably not. Some people do, and that's great. Some kids have great parents who prep them their entire lives to be well-rounded individuals who could transfer to any sort of profession. But most kids, a lot of American kids in the working class, probably have no fucking idea what they want to do. Or perhaps, more tragically, they're kids who know what they want to do, but know they'll never be able to afford it. There are some careers you just cannot get into if you aren't wealthy enough. And when I say what they want to do for work, I mean long term. Obviously, high schoolers are very impulsive and they'll go like, oh yeah, I want to be a fucking computer programmer because that's going to make me lots of money. And then guess what? Those computer programmers, they're very unsatisfied with their careers and lives because they often will end up going, oh, maybe I could have been this, or maybe I could have been that. Maybe I could have been a music composer. Maybe I could have been a fucking comedian. You know? Planning for the long term is a luxury afforded to a precious few of the population, I would say. Like, you can make all these platitudes about wanting to, about the grind set, about if you go through with enough hard work, you'll get whatever you want in life. But sometimes shit just happens. Sometimes you just won't be able to finish college. Sometimes you'll get cancer and will need to pay off those bills. And then you won't graduate. And then you won't have a degree. And then sometimes you'll get lucky and get a job without a degree anyway. Sometimes life just works out, and sometimes it doesn't. Now, why would Wild be saying something like that? That's because I'm speaking from experience, chat. Of course, not everyone's experience is going to be the same. My opinions are obviously my own. If you've had a different experience, I would consider you quite fortunate. In the first place, for not having cancer. But in the second place, for being in a position to be able to make an opinion informed by experiences that were more fortunate towards you. By the end of the day, life is all about luck. You'll never be better off with the... You will always be better off with a degree than without one? Yeah. I would say the degree isn't proof of your technical knowledge because you can learn that shit fucking anywhere. It is proof of your connections and your ability to network. Perhaps I could use this burner to manufacture a makeshift chemical bomb if I had the right chemicals. Depending if you can pay off the debt or not. That is also true. Why not? Why not? I'll need a gas supply before I can light the burner and a beaker to mix the chemicals in. Oh, fuck. Do I not have the... Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't have a thing to put this in. Don't know why I can't pick those up. Is there any reason why I can't? Oh, you motherfucker! I jumped, but I got body blocked by the fucking door. I can't believe I'm gonna have to go do this fucking jump again. Alright, what am I looking for? Not that. Yeah, sorry. I apologize for my slight rant earlier. It's just, I don't know. I personally feel like the American education system kind of failed me. And I feel like I'm not alone in that. In fact, I'm almost a little concerned that that is becoming a more increasingly common sentiment. And that just makes me sadder. What if I go back the other way? That'd be really funny. Wait, did I miss something? Brazilian college fucked you over, actually? I don't know what the situation is in Brazil. I have a couple of Brazilian friends. All the Brazilians I've ever met have been very nice to me, but they often have issues with the systems that are in place there. I can't make my own opinions. I've never even been to Brazil, let alone live there. All I could do was offer my sympathies. Life is a horror show, and we're all here for a treat. See, the thing is, the sentiment of, I hate my job, I hate my life, I drink coffee to be able to work every day. That's almost universal, I would say. Which is a little concerning, but, you know. The door's jammed. Let me see if I go up and around. Am I crazy? I feel like I'm crazy. Okay, that's this way to my right. Did I find all the chemicals? Yeah, but I didn't find the thing to put the chemicals in. Or am I just stupid? Let me load the game. What's that static sound? I presume actual static. Also, let me catch up to chat real quick. Sorry, I was a little distracted trying to figure out what was going on. The citizens of Brazil are bad mostly because the government is corrupt and the common Brazilian approves that. Not much to do. Here's a good place. Well, I mean, I can't... Again, I can't really provide an opinion on that. But... I have friends in Mexico who have similar sentiments. I have family in Mexico who have similar sentiments. I can't really fault them. Actually... I should read my note. Magnesium, calcium, barium, chloride, phosphorus, sodium. Do not forget, badly administered dopamine clouds frequently everything. BAD, CFE. Red phosphorus and barium. Five. F. Barium is C. No, it's FD. Okay, FD. We're gonna do FD. I do not have chemical F. Am I high? Oh, brother. I didn't find chemical F. Speaking of countries, I kind of want to go to America and start my freedom arc. It's a nice place if you know where to go. How did I miss F? I have A, B, C, D, E, and not F. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Alright, back to chemical storage we go, I guess. Like my glow stick? Impressed, aren't you? Having opinions on Mexican politics is a little yeesh for me personally, because I have family members in certain offices. I can't elaborate more than that. Look around more carefully, he says. Watch it be in the most fucking obvious location. There was no way it would be under one of these boxes. That would be stupid. Just look around, make sure there's nothing here. Okay. That's my political topics, not because it's controversial, because I either don't want a gun pointing at my face. Yeah. I haven't written in my rules that we should be talking about politics, but I do also have the caveat of, unless I bring it up, which I totally did. So, my bad, folks. Leading me to eternal salvation barrel. No? Okay. If it's behind these fucking books, I'm gonna be mad. Alright, let's ask a less controversial question. Chicken or beef? Can't open the cardboard boxes? Oh shit! I didn't know they could do that. Well, apparently cardboard boxes are indestructible. Well, at least we found it. I like to think that the explosion manifested the chemical into existence. All 6 chemicals accounted for. Which means we can now go to the incinerator and cook. The propane tank made it appear for sure. Yes.
Where are you, my shining knight? Have you really made it this far? I wait, and yet the pot never boils. I remain trapped in my den of iniquity. Perhaps the gods have toyed with me once more. Sentenced me to yet more years in this place of eternal nightlight. But now, maybe my ill advice has ended you. Have you rung death's doorbell? Please don't leave poor Ren all alone once more, like all the others.
Okay. It is time to cook. Jesse! Alright, so what we want to do is chemical F. I'll need a gas supply before I light the burner. Oh. I need to light the burner. I'm mixing this one with D. D's explosive in your mouth. I think that's it. As long as I'm careful when I move it, it should stay stable. Are we doing Castlevania 64 now? Hold on. What if I drop it? Okay. Castlevania 64 is fine. Actually, what if I drop it into the abyss like this? Yeah, okay. What if I bump it? Okay, that doesn't count. As long as I don't drop it, I'm fine. I'm getting a whiff of these chemicals. That cannot be good for me. Surely the blast door will protect me, right? Oh, now I set it down and it doesn't fucking explode. Fuck you! Maybe I should dip the fuse in this. Alright. Cheers, bro! Yeah, science! Hey! I can see a way out. Well, let's look around for old time's sake. Huh.
Good evening. You actually came. There is much that should be
What?
in my throat box now, but words elude me. You came, you are so pretty, but I am
Thanks.
bad. The underworld already beckons me, so I suppose one further misdemeanor will change little. It is false pretension, and not guiding light with which I have led you here. I cannot give you the answers you want. You may wish to find what it is you seek, but that is a fiction. You cannot know what it is you sought through the vast leaden doorway, or else you would seek anything else in the world. No, the key stays with me, in here. So the life that has led me, horrible as it may be, is better still than the life that waits for you, hungry behind those doors. As replacements go, you shall be admirably abnormal. But you must wonder why this metal burning chamber is talking to you in the voice you knew only as Red. For it is I, your companion, residing within. You see,
Okay.
I have waited for this day so many years. They won't let me die. They, parts of my head are not my own. And I cannot take my life. It is against the rules. Please, the pain has gone on for so long. All I wanted was a friend, but now the time for chit-chats and marshmallows by the fire is ended. And I hope that soon so shall my life. I have
Jesus.
knocked on the death's door for so long. Please, let him invite me in for tea.
Why would Red want me to kill him? Why like this? What can I do? Can I look inside? Combustion meters, measuring temperature, humidity, and gas flow, among others. Vicious looking things, almost like meat hooks. Supply pipes. Okay. Oh. People die when you light them on fire. Red, I'm so sorry. Whatever happened to you down here, it's over now. Well, if it's any consolation, he probably died suffocating before he actually died from his fiery burns. This door, it's different. Newer than all the others. This must be where Red's been leading me all this time. Locked. The key Red was guarding from me. Was he trying to keep something hidden? Or was he really trying to protect me? Reams of books. Where did Red scavenge all these from? There's everything from survival manuals to the collected works of Shakespeare and Kant's ethics. If this was how he spent his time, no wonder he spoke so strangely. He must have led a lifetime of understanding. I could see Red now sitting here, guiding me. I probably wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for him. Why did he have to leave me down here alone? I'm going to play an ad break before we wrap this up, because I feel like we are at the tail end of this game. Can't be helped. I've been trying to snooze it for a few minutes now, so one moment, everyone. If you're subscribed, we'll keep chatting here. He definitely died from his fiery burns. That room was literally on fucking fire. As I understand it, if you are set on fire, your lungs get fucked first. I don't know. Maybe the flames were just that intense. I don't know. I'm not a firefighter. I am not going to argue it. I'm gonna take this moment to complain that Facebook is like the worst social media ever. Like, holy shit, that is horrific. That's if the fire is not taller than you. You don't know how tall Red was. Red could have been a fucking 7'0" king. Was he taller than the room he was set into? He was in the machine. He was in the incinerator. That's not a room. So maybe. That's even worse. Nah, trust me, it's fine. I'd tank it. I'd definitely not be screaming in so much fucking agony after being set on fire by the dude that I've been begging to kill me this entire time. I would simply win. I would be the worst person to be fucking grouped with in this scenario, bro. Let's go show story for real. Absolutely, for real, for real. He's just like me. Anyway, ad's over, so we get to read this man's last statements.
My dearest friend, how are you? I am as well as can be expected. I have some sad news, though. A few days ago, there was some kind of collapse, and some of the ceiling of the cave fell in on me. What scares me is that I was in an off-limits part of the mine. They may not look for me here, but if they do, and they find me, I'll be in so much trouble. But I don't think I'll have to worry about that because I'm not sure I'll be getting out of here. I don't mind so much. I've been working in the mine for about 3 weeks now, and I'm really proud that I can send money home. But it's pretty tough work, and so far you're the only person that's been really nice to me. Plus, I have some nice company down here. There's some friendly, kinda creepy crawlies, and some books I brought from home that I was taking to the rec room. If you think about it, I was really quite lucky I had all this stuff with me. Otherwise, I'd be bored stiff. As it is, I have Shakespeare, Bronte, Nietzsche. Perfect bedtime reading. Although, I suppose I might be trapped here long enough that I have to read them twice. I always used to ask my mum how long people survive without food and things. I read how some people can survive underwater for over 5 minutes, and some people last in the desert for weeks. But she always said you had 3 minutes of air, 3 days of water, etc. I suppose I'll probably find out soon enough. I guess if I had to, I could find food around the place. Like I said, there's all sorts of creatures here, but they're better off as my friends than my lunch. I wonder whether I shall starve to death or go cave crazy first. Neither sounds too much fun, I guess, but if I had to choose, I'd say I'd want to go mad. It sounds like an adventure. Tom Redwood, proper mine worker. December 1970. Age 14.
Wow, that sucks. Leaving out how Red managed to kill and catch this thing, and it's quite clearly inedible. Poor guy must have been close to starving to death. It smells like a sewer. How did Red sleep on this? Maybe he just didn't sleep? Ideal male living space. Red. Get out of my head. What's the door? Liberty or death? Let me die. Head is hurting. Please, death, get out. Oh Lord. Nobody to talk to. Get out. Drawing of a noose. The chains on his arms are visible now. Not there out of choice. Father looks on aghast. He clutches some notes. Now that is a way to set the mood, baby. Yeah. I saw. Dates and documents started my journey. Red was trapped here for about 25 years, I want to say. A little over 25 years? Bitch. Wait a second. There it is. The sound is back. The sound of my tits weren't working. He knows. He knows what has come, what the man has released. The only one who could stop it. Howard knows real fear. And what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not. Get it? Not like a noose. Oh, what? Oh. No wonder he was getting hungry. What a final meal. Rationed slugs. Still, knowing Red, perhaps he enjoyed them. How many hours did he spend with his neck in this noose just trying to end it all? An electrical panel. Funny place to have one. And there's clearly something behind it. Ah, thank you for the head pat. Whoever that was. Oh, that was me pressing 1. I'm an idiot. I gave myself a head pat because I forgot to unbind it. Alright, that should be fine now. Head through the middle door. I can't get a hold of it. I need something to lever it open. Crowbar? It's hydraulically sealed. I won't just pry open. Maybe if I could cut the power. Oh, I need to sever the fucking lines with the wire cutter. This feels ill-advised. What should I do here? Am I trying to die? Potentially. That's what Red was doing. I'm being a homie. Does he die in real life? Yes. Oh, wait. Duh. Thing has screws. Use screwdriver on it. Electrics, maybe running out to the door. Yeah, sure.
As I stepped into the mouth of the underground facility, there should have been questions, fears, doubts running through me. Instead, I was torn in two. Part of me I felt had died, along with my only ally and friend. His final words had raised more questions than they'd answered, and I couldn't get his screams for help out of my head, despite knowing deep down that the pain I had caused Red was itself all the help I could have offered him. I was alone again, but I had nothing to do, other than press on into the unknown. If I'd felt so bad about Red, I should have listened to him and stayed where I was. I would trade his fate 100 times for my own. The other side of me was looking forward to what might await me in my continued journey. I felt sure that I would soon find some clue or other to my father's fate, and that he was inextricably linked to everything that was happening. I also couldn't help but suspect that everything I had seen up until that point was just symptomatic of whatever lay beyond the threshold. I know now. I was right. Welcome to the shelter. Established 1973. Elevated cast 4. Chief staff 6. Lower cast 39. Temporary 8. Total population 57. Key members: Chief Overseer Wilbur Fisk, 80 to present. Bren Stafferson, 73 to 80. Chief Chemist Neil Oswald. Troy Veronesque, RIP 91. Construction Unit Pierre Petit, 72 to 79. Chief Xeno Officer TBA Richard Archbrook, RIP 92. Excavation Unit TBA. Technology Unit Darren Gray, Rod Smith. Away Team MIA Head Chef Benito Carlo. Chief Translator Howard Lafresque, 73 to present. Last updated February 18, 2000. Please have your identity documents ready. You got your fucking identity document right here. Okay. Hey, you look like a friend. That's why you're standing. You'll never take me alive, creature! Freedom! Well, I guess it didn't work. With that, the man who had first descended into the mind was no more. And so began my next chapter. To be continued. We did it, everyone. Penumbra Overture Episode 1. What do we think of the game, chat? Thomas Grip. That's a strong name right there. Excuse me. Ah. For more information on the next episode, www.penumbraoverture.com. I don't know, guys. The sequel to this game sounds like it's going to be really awesome. I can't wait to play it in... What do you mean it came out in 2001? Hey, that looks new. What do I press continue? I don't know what I expected. In the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
All right. Well, we did it. We managed to finish the game right in time. Have to excuse me a second. I need to change my monitor setup. Did we survive, chat? Did we survive? Okay. It would be overkill if it had appeared chapter 2. Oh, I instinctively brought out the fucking Ben Presto hell. Alright, I did not bookmark the right one. Oh, I super did not fucking spin the right wheel. Next episode is much more scary. I will take you at your word. Hold on. I got to check real quick what the fuck was on my wheel before. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling up. Where? Well, I figured this out. My guy died without seeing another person. That is kind of fucked up, yeah. Well, while I figure this out, one moment, please. We're going to switch over to just chatting again. Beep. Pretty good game, right? Wait, did he not even see his contour? I don't think so. Waffle House, what does Kashima have to do with it? He has everything to do with it. Mamma mia! It was towards the end of the debut stream that I did the fucking wheel, so... Or was it? The fuck? Wait, there it is. Okay, so the options were Haunted Castle Remake, Resident Evil Code Veronica, Dead Space Ignition, Legacy of Kain Blood Omen, Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. God, there's a moth in here. Oh shit, get away! Spooky! Ah! We're about to figure out what game I'll be streaming next. So if you want to stick around for that. Okay. Let's see. Wheel. Alright, can you guys see this? Apparently not. What the fuck? Ah, yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. Okay, there we go. Rotate the Maharaga's wheel. How do I put the games I want to play next? Like this. As you can see, our options are Penumbra, Black Plague, Cry of Fear, the Haunted Castle remake. Why did I use to dismantle the screen? Because I'm him. I'm Sukuna. There's Resident Evil Code Veronica, Dead Space Ignition, Legacy of Kain Blood Omen, and Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. Yes, sir. You guys ready? I can put a Maharaga wheel there as a skin. If you know someone who can fucking draw that for me, I'm fucking down for it. All right. 1, 2. Oh, that's anticlimactic. That's not rigged. For the record, that's not rigged. There was a 12.5% chance of that happening, and it happened. So, all right, there we go. Matt, since you were here, you got your wish. Wow, what were the odds, though? All right, but I got so many people to raid right now. What do we think, chat? Do we want to raid Lynx, who is currently streaming Castlevania Lament of Innocence? Falcon, who is building his Build Strike Gundam? Or Kyo, who is building Nine Ball, I guess? And there's Fio, who's playing Monster Hunter World. What do you guys think? Uh, 16.6 would be 1 and 6. This is an 8-sided wheel, so that's 12.5. I say Falcon, but that's because I know. So I'll just say, all right, we'll raid Falcon. Put all of them in the wheel. No. I will give deference to Falcon because, you know, he kind of made me. Oh, they're all on the same stream anyway. It's fine. It's all... The gang's all there. Maid, Falcon, Kyo, Origin, Mike, and I think Pedro? I think he's being obscured, though. Anyway, say hi to them. I'm actually going to be back to stream Honkai in like an hour. And I'll see you guys there. Later, guys.